I'm Steve Allen. All right, get your hands up. We've got an arresting show with a great lineup. I'm talking about singers Joe Williams and the Five Americans. TV star Nancy Culp. And your favorite comedian, Jack Carter.
And here is the star of our show, Steve Allen.
Thank you very much. I know you're just doing that to be silly, but it's nice. As a matter of fact, I can use that kind of support tonight. I feel scatterbrained. I didn't say that. I have no follow-up funny line to that. I do. Do you ever wake up, sir, every so often just feeling kind of dopey? Nothing personal. Well, every so often I do, and this is one of my dopey days. This says, "Hi, Steve. Last week I did the boll weevil wobble for you." Oh, yes, we had a man here, grown man, as the saying goes, who stood up and offered and did the boll weevil wobble and the poke chop stomp. Blues, right in the aisle, in plain sight of our nation. And he says, "I want to say a little menu for you." M-E-N-U, is that what it says? Andy Brown, where are you, Andy? Here I am, he says. Would you stand up, Andy? That's the man, all right. You're under arrest, Mr. Brown.
You see the judge?
What's that?
I'm ready to go. Do you see the judge?
Do I see the judge, did you say? You come with your own material, don't you? I'm the first to admit this is the first comedy show, the first TV show in history where the audience is funnier than the comedian, you know. And that's perfectly okay. You're from Bellflower, right, Andy?
Yeah.
And didn't Andrew Brown used to be the name of Andy and Amos and Andy? So much for whatever that means.
That was Andrew H. Brown, I'll have you. Yeah.
That sure was. Now then, you say you have a little menu for us?
Yeah, just something for you to remember when the waiters come up sometime and ask you if you'd like to have something to eat, you know. What would you have? Because you're a big movie star, you know.
Yeah.
Big deal. Well...
Well, now, you know...
Well, okay, we'll pass that up, okay. Anyway, well, you tell them you got ham and egg, bacon egg, pork chop, lamb steak, beef steak, bacon steak, cheese soup, sauce, baked beans, carrot sauce, salt, watermelon, cucumber, ham. Do you think that's enough? Or you could say, you know, for your desserts, you could say, I want apple, cherry, mint, new ground, bulldog, sap apple, or, you know, something like that. Bob wire, maybe. Would you like that?
What part of Texas are you from, Andrew?
I'm not going to tell you, because everybody in Texas is somewhere big, and I come from a little town. Now, I ain't going to tell you.
What's the nearest big town?
Denison, Texas.
Denison, Texas.
That's about 90 miles north of Dallas. 60 miles, I believe.
That's where President Eisenhower was born.
That's where
Yeah.
President Eisenhower was born?
Yeah.
Are you, madam, with Mr. Brown? That's your wife. May I ask the lady who just spoke up in Mr. Brown's behalf to stand, please? Yes, the lady there. Would you stand? Perhaps if you stood next to Mr. Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, two of a kind.
Originally, I'm from Mars.
You're from Mars?
Right. I'm the only alien.
What is that condition on your head there?
That's my hair.
Actually, I dig it. It's interesting.
It is my hair, actually.
Well, if I thought it was your anything else, I'd be pretty disappointed, I'll tell you that. What is your name?
Beverly Hall.
That's right.
I guess we couldn't say the reason to fix the hair because we went somewhere last night. Could I say it?
I didn't understand a word he said.
Too fast or too slow?
Hey, listen, just for those who didn't see you last week, would you lay a little, what is it?
Oh, you mean that?
Boll weevil wobble and the poke chop stomp?
Well, they can catch up with me. ask you, how crazy do you have to get up here and do this way?
I don't know how to answer your question, Mr. Brown. You're too much for me, but I do hope that you will join us frequently and favor us with whatever, new material you have added to your repertoire. No, you're a good sport, and we have a nice prize for you.
And all I come up here for last week is just shake hands with you, and I ain't got to shake hands with you. And when I do, I'm going to hit you because I didn't want to be on the air in the first place.
I'll take that chance. Shake the hand that shook the hand of John Elson. I'm glad to shake your hand, Mr. Brown. Good luck to you. Thank you very much. There's that strange coffee drinking music again.